Hi everyone, this is Polycraft Gamer coming to you from the University of Texas at Dallas, where we have our PolycraftWorld headquarters. Today I'm going to show you how to install PolycraftWorld on your Mac. Unfortunately, our current installer doesn't play nice with the latest version of Mac OS, so I'm going to show you a workaround while we work on updating that in the future. So first things first, PolycraftWorld means you have to go to polycraftworld.com and check us out. And if you don't know what PolycraftWorld is, we are a Minecraft mod that incorporates polymer chemistry, organic chemistry, petrochemical refining, and bioengineering to create an educational experience that's unparalleled in the industry today. To actually download our game, you have to first download the base game or base game of Minecraft, which you can get at minecraft.net. However, if you go to minecraft.net and click on download, it's going to ask you to create an account or log in. If you do not have Minecraft already, you will have to go through this process because it does cost money, and that money goes directly to Mojang or Microsoft. But if you already have a Minecraft account, then the much simpler way to actually download Minecraft if you don't already have it downloaded on your Mac is to simply Google Minecraft download. And by Googling this, the first link will actually take you to that download page that I was on previously that lets you download the installation. Again, even if you download it, but you don't have an account, you still can't play. You still need to pay the money to actually get the account, unfortunately. There is a free trial that lets you play the game for about, I think, an hour, hour and a half, so you can always try that if you prefer. So once you download it, you double-click the downloader, double-click the installer on a Mac. It opens a DMG file, and then you just follow the really simple instructions of dragging and dropping into your applications folder, just like that. But I already have this thing kind of installed, so I'm going to pull it up now. And there it is. So the first thing that you do is you have to launch Minecraft and actually log in. So I have a Minecraft account, so I'm going to go ahead and log myself in, if I remember my password properly. And there we go, Polycraft Gamer. If you don't, I think there's a way to get the free trial, but you'll have to probably figure that out. And I'm not sure if our mod will work with a free trial, so just something to keep in mind. So first things first, we need to change the version because our Minecraft mod runs on version 1.7.10, not 1.13.1. So to do so, you have to click this little hamburger menu and go to Launch Options and add a new version. We're going to call it Vanilla because it's an unmodified version, and change the version from release 1.13.1 to 1.7.10. And then just hit Save. And strange thing, got to go back to News to then actually hit the little, to be able to actually play the game. You have to hit the little up arrow first and change it from latest release to vanilla. And the reason we're playing this game, the reason I'm going to hit this button right now is because by clicking play, it's going to actually download the game, download all the components of the game, create the file structure, which otherwise wouldn't exist. And so if we try to install Polycraft, it would just be like, what are you doing? So this takes about a couple minutes, depends on your internet speed. Hopefully my internet here is quick enough to get this kind of up and running. But while this happens in the background, I'm going to go ahead and take you to our Polycraft wiki page, which can be accessed at polycraft.utdallas.edu, which will be right here. This is our main Wikipedia page that it's a wiki page that kind of gives you a step-by-step kind of guidance on how all the parts of Polycraft work, from our inventories to our new items to crafting, as well as has links to many videos, including this one, on how to install, play, and work with Polycraft tools. So the first thing is we need to actually follow this installation link, and we can either click on the direct download button, or you can hit the install Polycraft if you're curious, and it just takes you to these little setup instructions. There is a image-based one right here. I'm going to open it up for you, and this actually walks through everything I'm saying, but it doesn't have me talking, so maybe it's better. I don't know. But we're going to actually download Polycraft right now. So when you click on the Polycraft download, I'm going to go back and just do it again. Download the one-click installer. You're going to see this website come up with the installer right here, and we're going to need this, so I'm going to go ahead and download it. Now, this is the installer aspect that I mentioned earlier that has a couple bugs for the Mac OS, and I'll be showing the workarounds in this video. But first things first, let's go back to Minecraft. Okay, it's still working really hard and thinking a lot. So hopefully sometime today, I may have to pause this recording and get back to you when it's all done. So give me a moment here. Alrighty, everyone, I'm back. And I apologize about the wait. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. But here we go. So once it finishes, it's going to pop up saying you're in. And that's great. That means all the files are downloaded and appropriately installed. And you see down here in the bottom left, we're at 1.7.10. So I'm going to go ahead and quit the game. if you'd follow along with me, that means you've already downloaded the installer. So all we have to do now is open it up. And when you open it up, it's going to first give you an error saying you can't because you're not downloading this from the App Store. And that is okay, because to go around to fix that problem, you said go to System Preferences, go to Security and Privacy in the top, and then down here you set to say Open Anyway. And then it'll give you the same pop-up, but with the option now saying Open. Perfect. And now you should see this thing pop up. And it's in red, meaning that something is not quite right. This is one of the 2 bugs I mentioned earlier. Unfortunately, our installer thinks that the Minecraft folder is inside downloads when it's definitely not. It's actually inside application support. And so what we need to do is we need to first point it at the right folder. And to do that, we need to go hit the little dot, go to the switcher on the top and try to find your little home icon and go to your username folder, your tilde folder if you like to use your command line. And then go to Library, Application Support, and then scroll down to Minecraft and hit Choose. So now you should be able to see that it's under your username, Library, Application Support, Minecraft. It's no longer red because it now knows it knows it's a Minecraft folder. And then just hit OK. And soon, once this does all its downloading and unpacking, it's going to run into the second major bug we have of this current program. And unfortunately, we're working really hard on getting this fixed, but this is the best we have for now. So usually what's going to happen is it's going to get to this downloading library, and it's going to probably download it, and then it's going to go and say something called considering resource and just sit on it, and it's not going to move. It's going to get stuck. And in this case, it got stuck at just downloading library, which the problem here is actually pretty straightforward. The issue is when Minecraft first gets generated, when we did that earlier, it doesn't create a folder that's really critical for our success, which is a mods folder where we actually download and install the Polycraft mod. So to work around this issue, we just need to go into our system settings here, go to our Finder. We need to navigate to that same folder we were at before. So to get there, we just go to Go, all the way down to Go to Folder, so Command-Shift-G, and then this is what we need to get to. We need to go to /library, and you can actually just hit the tab button to actually auto-complete this. And just for your reference, your tilde key is the little thing on top of your tab. You got to get to it with Shift. Library, Application Support, and then you can again just type in tab there, and it should auto-tab. I don't know what's happening here. That's strange. So I'm going to just say make sure it's Library, Application Support, and then Minecraft. And again, you can just type in a few letters and hit tab, and it'll autocomplete, and then just hit go. And this is your Minecraft folder. And if you notice, as I mentioned earlier, there's no mods folder. So all you have to do is right click on here, new folder, and just call it mods. M-O-D-S, like modifications, mods, hit enter, done. Now it's going to work. It's going to work just fine. And so this already threw errors internally and is not very happy right now. So we're going to have to just simply restart this installer process. So go ahead and cancel out of it. This little Java symbol down here, it's going to still be there. So just right click it on the dock and hit quit. So it gets rid of it. And I hate that. Wish my screen wouldn't dim. Let's see if I can't fix that. Sorry about that. And then just open up that installer again. And I apologize again for the little expose buttons, but my screen keeps dimming randomly, and I think it's because I'm using a screen recorder. But again, same issue as I mentioned earlier, it defaults to the other location, which is incorrect, so we have to go back to where we were before. So hit the ... Polycraft Gamer, Library, Application Support. Obviously, you would go to the home, not the Polycraft Gamer. You probably don't call yourself Polycraft Gamer. And then go to Minecraft, and then hit OK, and now you're there again. Hit OK. And it's going to be a lot faster now because it already downloaded half the files. And then boom, we get a wonderful success message saying that we did it. Great. Yay. So now all we have to do is verify that it works. Again, screen recorder. I'm sorry about that, guys. To verify it, just go back to wherever you installed Minecraft and double click it. And if you did it right, you should see, if you click the little up arrow to change your version, there should be a new version up there just called PolycraftWorld. All you have to do is hit play, it'll download a couple extra fonts, and it should launch any minute now. Any minute now. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and make this full screen because why not? Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, no, perfect. It worked. Yay! And if you check it out, you're going to see Minecraft 1.7.10. You're going to notice that there are some mods active and loaded. This button right here, the mods button, we can go quickly and check that we do have Polycraft installed. Great. So now the next thing we need to do is actually be able to join the UTD servers and play on the UTD, because that's how you can compete for the many scholarships we have. So to actually get to the UTD servers, you need to make an account on PolycraftWorld.com. This website right here, PolycraftWorld.com, by clicking this big blue button so you can join our free servers so that you can get whitelisted to access our servers. I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and log in, and there's me, Drew, and I am a Polycraft gamer. And you'll see under your player details once you log in a bunch of worlds listed. Now, I have different worlds than you're probably going to see because I am part of the development team. But what you should be able to see is a world called Beryllium. So why don't we try logging into the Beryllium? So go back to your game, go to multiplayer, go down here to add server, and you can give it a name. It doesn't really matter what you call it. Oh, geez. I don't know how to call this. I'm going to call it Polycraft because I can't spell today. And the server address is simply polycraftgame.cloudapp.net:25567. It's important to include the port number, otherwise it's not going to... There's a lot of ports in this particular URL, so simply enter that and hit done. And if you give it a minute, it's going to check and see if that's a valid solution. And then boom, you're going to see that it says Polycraft World Server Beryllium. It's Y. Oh, okay, I'll remember that for next time. All I have to do is click on it and hit join server. And if you've made an account, you should be whitelisted and you should be able to log in. And this is the Century BT Dallas. That's our main trellis with our fog log, affectionately called, with the McDermott Library to the left and our Student Union and plinth to the right. And now you have successfully made it to Polycraft World. Congratulations!